Bonjour tout le monde. Today we start our session, inshallah, with page to complete the same lesson we talked about the animals. But today, inshallah, we talk about a new something what we can do in the zoo and what we can't do exactly. Last time we revised already the animals and we discovered what we have in the zoo. But today we try to discover qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire au zoo et qu'est-ce qu'on peut pas faire au zoo. What we can do in the zoo and what we can't do. But before we start, we must start with some small something like the grammar. At the grammar, we know that the verb to make the sentence, we need three elements at the beginning. We need a subject. This subject maybe will be a name or as a pronoun like I, he or she, but in French, je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous. That we take it before some, and inshallah complete all of them inshallah this year. And also we must have a verb. This verb must be conjugated with the subject independent of the subject. When I say he plays. Is not like I play. Yes, like I say I have is not like he has. So I must change the verb, and also the complement or the object for the verb. But anyway, we focus on the subject, the verb today, and we talk about also the subject. For that, we have this one. We have sujet. We call it sujet or subject, and we have a verb. We have also the complement or the object. Sujet, I told you, like I say, for example, je finis le devoir. Je is I finished the homework. So I here is a sujet. Verb here is verb fini, but this verb is conjugated. Also, I have another example. Il or elle joue au ballon. Look at here, joue. If I do it, is he or she plays with the ballon. So, but the verb is conjugated here. The verb in infinitive form, what I mean infinitive form is meaning to finish. How can I say to finish? Is the verb is ending by er normally. So, but I can't use it after je directly. Is not allowed to use it after the subject like that. And also here, say jouer. I can't use it with the verb with the subject directly because I must conjugate it. This verb. For that, we must understand at the beginning the verb in infinitive form and in present tense, but we'll not talk about the present now. We talk about how we can use the verb without it change with the subject, because it changed. Like in English, I told you now, I can say he plays or she plays. I can't say he and she play. I can't say he or she to have. I must say has. So the verb we have the verb we have the form for the verb in three groups. We have the first group, le premier groupe, ou bien c'est ending all of them ending by er. Deuxième groupe is ending by er. Troisième group is ending by re or oer. We have many ending for even we have for er, even we have er, but small verb, only one verb. But here we have some verbs come also with the third group. So the second group, all of them is the same. Jouer, regarder, aimer. All of them is the same. So we call it verb régulier, regular. It's meaning we have, when I will try to conjugate the verb to use it, I will respect some steps all the same for all the verbs. For deuxième group is régulier because the ending is the same. Finir or choisir or réussir, success is to finish, to choose, to success. Or troisième group is a problem now because the ending is different. Maybe is like verb to be, être, verb faire, maybe is here is TRE, here IRE, here avoir, look at now. Also is verb aller, look at aller is ending by er, but come with the third group because when I conjugate it, that we'll discover inshallah. We take it last time, we talk about where we go. But inshallah, we'll study today this year again because we'll use it also in the future. So also to make a sentence is called future. So we have three groups in the verbs for the French. First group, second group, and third group. But all that these verbs is infinitive form: to play, to watch, to love, to finish, to choose, to success, to be, to do, to have, or to go. All these verbs, I can't use it with the subject directly. I must change the ending to be something else. But I have cases. One of the cases and we study inshallah today is the verb if come after verb pouvoir. Verb pouvoir, verb to can, verb pouvoir. I use it even in English. I say I can play and he can play. I don't say he can plays. He plays directly, but he can play. I will use a verb as it is without a change after verb to can. Verb pouvoir is verb for third group. OIR, third group. Bravo. So I say je peux. Je peux, I can. Te peux, the same pronunciation. You can. Il peut, il the boy, elle the girl, elle peut or il peut. After that, I will use a verb in infinitive form. Nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils peuvent. I don't say ENT. Elles, like letter L, elles peuvent, they can. So, verb to can, I say je peux, te peux, il peut, elle peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils peuvent, or elles peuvent. This verb after it, I can use the verb as it is without any change. Look at now. I say je peux, I can. Je peux. Look now, if I will use the verb after it, I will not change it. I will use it as it is with the ending without any change. The verb in infinitive form. Like je peux regarder. I will not erase it, I will keep it. Why? Because infinitive form come after je peux. Je peux réussir. Je peux faire, I can do. Even I will change the verb. As a subject, sorry. For example, tu. I say tu peux. Tu peux what? Tu peux regarder, tu peux réussir, tu peux faire. I will not change it. Nous pouvons regarder, nous pouvons réussir, nous pouvons faire. So, because all of them is mean verb to can, but it's changed, not like English. I can, like that, verb to can in English may be the same for all the subject, but verb to can in French is different. It changed with the subject, but after it, I will use the verb, second verb, I use it without any change. Without any change in infinitive form. Okay, now we know it now, the infinitive form. We can use it now to describe what we can do in the zoo. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire au zoo? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire au zoo? If you will go to the zoo, we have something we can do it in any place. We have rules we must respect it. So qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire au zoo? Au zoo, on peut what? On peut photographier. Peut photographier. Look at the verb is ending by er, is a verb in infinitive form. On peut photographier. Et filmer. Photographier ou filmer. We can take a picture or make a video as you like. We can do it. Yes, it's allowed. On peut acheter des cadeaux. What I mean cadeau is a gift. On peut acheter des cadeaux. Comme what? Here is O. I said O. Cadeau comme as les animaux en peluche. What the meaning, Mister? On peut acheter les animaux, we can buy animals. No, we can't buy the animals, the real one. You can't buy elephant. You can't buy. You can't do it. But you can buy gift. On peut acheter cadeaux, des cadeaux comme les animaux en peluche. What the meaning animaux en peluche? This kind of toy. We call it les animaux en peluche. Les animaux en peluche. Donc, au zoo, on peut photographier, on peut filmer, on peut acheter des cadeaux comme les animaux en peluche. On peut aussi, we can do also, what we can do also? On peut aussi, yes, on peut jouer, messieurs. On peut aussi is mean also. On peut jouer On peut aussi, also, jouer, play, et sauter. We can play and the jump. We can do many something in the zoo. Yes, it's the zoo. C'est permis, pas interdit. What do you mean permis? Permis, it's allowed. C'est permis, pas interdit. C'est permis, pas interdit. So, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire aux zoo? Aux zoo, on peut photographier, filmer, acheter des animaux en peluche, ou acheter des cadeaux comme les animaux en peluche. On peut aussi jouer et sauter, c'est permis, pas interdit. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on peut pas faire? What we can't do. Look at now, if I do it, qu'est-ce qu'on ne peut pas faire? On ne peut pas faire. And we will study today, inshallah, another grammar for how we make it in the negative form. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut pas faire? What we can't do in the zoo. Au zoo, on peut photographier, but what we can't do it. On peut, attention. Donc au zoo, on peut. We can? No, on peut pas. What? On ne peut pas, but the French people, when they talk about, they say on peut pas directly. On peut pas. On peut pas. Like on peut adopter, on peut pas adopter. On peut pas toucher les animaux. On peut pas toucher les animaux. You can't touch it, the animals. On peut pas donner à manger aux animaux. We can't give the animals to eat. It's not allowed. On peut pas toucher les animaux. On peut pas donner à manger aux animaux. C'est pas permis. C'est interdit. C'est pas permis. C'est interdit. If you would together, c'est interdit. Moi, c'est pronounce letter T because I have vowel. Here, I will not pronounce it. C'est interdit. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire et qu'est-ce qu'on peut pas faire? Au zoo, on peut pas toucher les animaux. On peut pas donner à manger aux animaux. C'est pas permis. C'est interdit. Now, Mr. say pas and what when I use pas and when I will not use it. So here we can discover a new part for the grammar is also the form negative. How we can do it exactly? What is the form negative? We have two for a sentence we studied now. We have a verb, a subject, and the verb after that the complement or the object. We have two kinds of sentence of phrase. For the sentence, we have phrase affirmative is not its meaning is I don't use not, I don't use doesn't. Here the verb is meaning I do it. Ali parle en français. He describe Ali. He talks in French. For example, Ali aime les lions. He love the lions. He loves the lions. So here is the phrase affirmative. I don't have pas. But la phrase négative is meaning a negative form that I use not in English. I use here something else is ne or n apostrophe and pas. Ne or n apostrophe and pas. So ne or n apostrophe and between them the verb and the pas. For example, I say Ali parle en français. Look at now what I will do. I will at the beginning I will search where the verb is parle. Where the verb is parle. So Ali aime les lions. Ali aime les lions. Where the verb is aime. Look at now I will search the verb. Yes, the verb is here. Mr. Yah to teach us is a verb after that the subject. So here the verb is conjugated, is not is in infinitive form. So I will search the verb where it is here. So I will do it as a sandwich between the ne and the pas, between them the verb. Here when my Mr. I use n apostrophe because here start with vowel, so I will start n apostrophe. Ali ne parlait pas en français. Ali n'aime pas le lion. Look at now, I will search the verb. Look at, I will do it again. I will search the verb at the beginning. Where the verb is ba. The second sentence where the verb is am. So I will put it after it is pas. I will write pas anyway. After here, I must use ne or n apostrophe independent of the first letter. Here is not vowel, so I say ne parlez pas. After here is is vowel, so n apostrophe n'aime pas. Look at Ali ne parle pas en français. Ali n'aime pas les lions. Is exactly like a sandwich. Exactly like a sandwich. I use the verb here exactly. I have the verb is between ne and pas. I have ne. Ali ne parle pas. Look at ne, like imagine ne here and the pas here, and between them the verb. Okay, so I use the verb between the two slides. So Ali ne parle pas en français. Ali n'aime pas les lions. So we are hungry now. I go to another page. So last after that we have the letters. So in the when you talk about French, I told you we must know the kind of the letters we take it before alphabetic A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. But must to need to read French good, I must know the kind of the letters. We have a letters we can't see it, and the letters we can't see it, and also letters I never see it, and letters I see it together. Is we can call it is like English phonics, or have in French phonetic for the French. For example, here is two letters I will teach you. That is wa. Here is o. That I will teach you inshallah. But at the beginning we'll start with this part, the green one. We start with the this kind of this groups. We have letters. I told you all the time I see it except one I will have cases for, and we have letters I can see it sometimes, like I will teach you today, and this letter never see it, or the ash muet, or the muted letter. When I see that, we will discover step by step. But we start with the letters lettre consonne, because the most of the letters we all the time we can see it. Lettre consonne, actually we have 19 lettres. Is not vowel letters, is not letter H, like B, C, D. All this letter is lettre consonne. All these letters come in the beginning, I see it. Come in the middle, between the letters, I see it. But come in the end, never see it again. The letters, consonant letter. All what we see it now. Come in the beginning, I see it. Come in the middle, I see it. But in the end, look at the red one, I will not see it. Except 5 letters only. Lettre C. Look at now. Lettre C, I see it in the beginning, in the middle, in the end also. Carte, local, sac. F, festival. Forfait, actif. L, lion. Salut, festival. Lettre que, 4. Banque, 5. R, but this one, attention, I will tell you now something. Rire, partir. Bonjour, come in the beginning, come in the middle, come in the middle, come in the end. No problem. I can see it, these letters in any way. I told you the letter consonne, I will see it in the beginning and in the middle only, but in the end I will not see it except these letters. But attention for last letter, lettre R. The letter R, before it, if I have lettre E and come in the end, I will pronounce it like in English A. Manger. Look at parler. Premier. Even today, say on peut photographier, on peut filmer, on peut jouer. All the time AR in the end, I see it A. I talk about on the end. But if I don't have lettre E before the R and come in the end like partir, look, I will see it R normally. This way, what we have exactly to must attention when we try to read the letters or the word in French. Last something we have a small activity we must do it is production orale. You will talk about qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire aux os et qu'est-ce qu'on peut pas faire aux os, that we took it in the inshallah, the class, if we have a time, and also in class here, I will do it. Qu'est-ce que c'est permis? Qu'est-ce que c'est permis à faire au zoo? What we can, it's allowed to do it. What is not allowed to do it in the zoo? Qu'est-ce que c'est permis? Is meaning on peut faire. Qu'est-ce que c'est interdit? Is on peut pas faire au zoo. Okay? And dictation, you also add a production écrite. In this week, you will write au zoo, on peut photographier, mais, is meaning but. Look at letter S, I will not pronounce it. Yes, because its consonant letter is not from the 5 letters I see it. Mais on ne peut pas toucher, donc, les animaux. Au zoo, on peut photographier, mais on ne peut pas toucher les animaux. That we have for this week. Inshallah, à la prochaine. Merci à vous.